play in this game, or you were going to play?
You know, that was just at any moment. You know, all week in practice. You know, I've been talking to Coach Watson, and they've been talking about how the plan was just to use me if needed.
What does this moment mean to you personally?
Well, it means a lot, but I'm just proud to be a part of this team and a part of this university, and I'm just glad for the coaches, the players, and everyone who just gave their all tonight.
What can you say about what Will Stein was able to do? I mean, he came in, made a few big plays, coming pretty much off of 1 week notice, man. What can you say about him?
Will Stein, he's a great guy. He's an emotional guy who helps the team. He's a great leader, and at any moment, Coach Watts trains both him and I the same. So if Will was needed to win the game or Will was needed to come in the game, he was prepared.
Coach said you told him midway through the first quarter you were ready to go. What made you say that?
Once I saw that we weren't finishing drives, we were doing a great job early, but we were just shooting ourselves in the foot by not finishing drives or keeping our offense on the field longer and giving our defense a rest. But I was just ready, and I just had that feeling deep down inside.
How many plays did you expect to get in this game?
Coming into the game, I had no idea amount of time I would be playing, and I was just ready. My number would be called.
What did you think you would be able to go through, actually?
We pretty much knew what I was able to do and what I was capable of. We did a couple of workouts throughout the week, and the game plan was for me if I was to come in with being a shotgun.
Have you guys been itching for this opportunity? I mean, you've seen the sign posted in the complex last week. Louisville, we are who you thought you were, and now you got a shot at Florida State, Florida. How excited are you?
I'm very excited, and this is what we set out for at the beginning of the season. Our #1 goal was to win the Big East and make it to a BCS game, and we're just proud and we're enjoying this moment.
Teddy, was your plan? I mean, if the offense would have been, pretty fluid in the first couple of drives, would you have played? I mean, was the plan to try not to use you tonight?
Yeah, if we were scoring points or anything like that, I wasn't going to play at all.
It sounds like you're mentally ready, but how physically ready were you to play in this game?
I can't even answer that question. I've been going to treatment all week, and my body was, I said about 70% tonight, because I couldn't run, I couldn't be as effective as I wanted to be.
How much pain were you
right now? How do you feel right now? I mean, are you pretty?
Well, I'm pretty sore right now, and it's just after effects of going out there and playing injured.
What's the bigger problem, the wrist or the ankle?
Both.
You probably didn't feel too much pain at the end of the game, though.
Oh yes, I felt pain. I was just so excited.
That's not the right answer.
You got any preference, Orange Bowl, Sugar Bowl?
Oh, none at all. As long as we're going to a BCS game.
Was there a point in the second half too where you felt? I mean, you guys were still behind, but was there a point where you felt like we got them now?
Oh yes, once we scored a touchdown on the check down to Jeremy Wright, then we came right back out and forced a turnover, forced a fumble, and we scored that first play. And just moments like that, those turn the games, and from that moment we never looked back.
Eli made a big catch. How's important has it been for you guys to have that chemistry in high school and for him to be on the team now?
That's very important. He's always in the right place at the right time. But Eli wouldn't be as good as he is without the other guys in the receiver corps, pushing him and bringing their game into detail. The game is all about spacing, and those guys are just doing a great job in their route patterns.
With your injuries, is there any plays that you really didn't feel comfortable with out there?
There's a handful, but Coach Watts, he dialed up what I was comfortable doing.
You had a great embrace with Coach Watson after the game in the tunnel here. Can you talk about that?
Oh yes, it was very emotional, because Coach Watts, he came here at this university around the same time I arrived, and we built a relationship from there. And he's like a father away from home to me, and it was just very close.
What did you think about the news of moving to the ACC?
It was very exciting. It was a curveball. You wake up early in the morning, then you just find out, hey, you're going to the ACC. But we're excited about the movement.
So Teddy, without an arm and a leg, how did you do this?
to glory be to God. You know, He made it all happen tonight, and I'm just so thankful, you know, to have a team like the team that I play for now. You know, the offensive line, they've been doing a great job protecting me all season, and you know, Coach Watts just calling the right plays.
Do you like being in those positions you were in towards the end of the game? You seem like you thrive underneath them. Do you like those?
Yes, that's what you know. That's what you live for. You live for the moment. You live for the big moments, and that's what you go to, you know, college to play football for. You know, moments like these, and you know, just cherish the moment.
Do you feel like the defense has kind of been maligned all season, but the second half, the way they played especially, you feel like the defense got a little bit of redemption tonight?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of redemption. You know, people have been questioning our defense, but you know, we're behind them 100%. And you know, those guys, they fight all game for 60 minutes. Though we gave up the 2 big plays early, you know, 2 plays can't win a football game for a team, and we found that out tonight.
Describe the pain in certain situations in the game tonight.
I pretty much felt most of the pain in my ankle because, you know, when you're throwing, you have to use your feet and everything, step into the throws, and I wasn't really able to step into any of my throws tonight. So then a couple times when I had to try to avoid a sack or, you know, make something happen, and it was just a nagging pain.
You watched a lot of film on that Rutgers defense. How good they look in person?
They look very good. You know, they're physical, fast, everything, and you know, that's the type of defense, you know, you fear. But you know, we just came in. We had a perfect game plan, and we were ready to execute against them.
What did you guys find in the third quarter? You seemed to get a few drives rolling a little bit. Where did you find your success at?
Probably just, you know, from Coach Watts, you know, calling the right plays and, you know, doing what we do best, which is running the ball and, you know, throwing some passes in there.
How much do you think about the legacy you are building and have built this year at Louisville at this position?
I don't think about it at all. You know, I'm a team player, and I'm all about this team. And I'm more about the team legacy than my legacy. Like right now, we have our 10th win, going to a BCS game, and the 2nd consecutive conference championship. So, you know, it's all about the team.
Have you amazed yourself with what you've been able to do this year?
I pretty much have high expectations of myself, and you know, I'm still at a level where I want to get better, and you know, you're never satisfied.
Even with the injuries?
Even with the injuries.
All right, guys.